Hello boys, want to show you how to install LAMP on Ubuntu 20.04, and the actual Linux has actually been installed. I want to show you how to install Apache on the database, which is MariaDB, and PHP. Without much ado, let's move on. Before we commence, let's update our system and again upgrade the system to make sure that everything runs smoothly for us. Now let's update the system. You just have to sudo apt update to update the system. The password has actually been done, and again we upgrade the system. It's actually been done as well, and we clear the system. And now let us install our Apache server. You can see the system is asking us continue. Type Y to say yes and return enter. Now the installation is complete. Let us look at the status of Apache if it's working fine. Yeah, we can see that everything is fine. It's working very well. And you press key to exit, and we test it on them. We test it on the browser. Yeah, some people do use their IP address, but I use local host. Just type local host and press enter. Yeah, you can see Apache to Ubuntu default page. Yeah, everything is working fine. Not much waste of time. Let's go further and install the database, which is MariaDB. So we type then press enter. And here again asks you whether to continue. Just type Y and press enter to say yes. all done, then you clear. And now again we check at the status. Yeah, you can see it's active as well, working fine. So that's great. And we get out of it and see if we can log in through the root. Press Q to exit. Get cleared. And I'll try to log in. Hope you can see it. I can log in. It's an error here. But I've made a mistake on my typing. Yeah, sorry. There was a gap on my typing before. That was why there was error. And now you see you can type in, you can log in as a root user, and again let's see if we can find some tables in the system or some database. Yeah, you can see the databases which are already in the system. So it's working, you can see it's working very fine, it's beautiful. Now we can proceed to do the final one by installing PHP. Anyway, that's the most difficult one anyway. Then we clear the system and install the PHP. It's a lot of typing here to be done. Let's have a go. Provided it's typed in correctly, it should run. Let's try and see how it goes. It's supposed to run anyway. It's good. Be careful when you're typing it in, because if there's any error in a spelling or typographical error, it wouldn't run. So be careful when you're doing it. Now let us create a file and run in PHP to make sure it's running fine, that everything is done properly. And clear this. We're going to use an editor called Nano to create a file and run it in the browser to see if it's working very well. Says sudo Nano, that's the editor we're going to use, and we create it on the root file to run it. The file we're going to create is info PHP in the system, and run it to make sure that the PHP and the file has been created very well. And usually this is for those people writing codes and PHPs. So that's how to start PHP when you want to write program or want to code a system, write anything you want to do with a PHP. And we save, and I have to save on this this thing is that I have to do Control O, enter, and then Control X, then you take it out. The Control 0 and return, and Control X, and that's it. And now we go to the browser again, and before we use localhost, this is what localhost we used here. And now we go to the file from the localhost, is the / and the name of the file info.php and press enter. Yeah, it shows it's working fine. And this is a version of your PHP and everything you need to know about PHP. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, subscribe, and like. Thank you. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.